The greatest transformation in life begins when you have the courage to accept that the person you were yesterday cannot take you to the future you dream about. There comes a moment when you have to look honestly at yourself and realize that something must change. Maybe it is your mindset, your habits, your decisions, or the fears that have been controlling your life for years. Rebuilding yourself does not mean you hate who you were. It means you respect yourself enough to become better. Many people spend their lives trying to escape their past. They hide their mistakes, regret their failures, and carry the weight of old experiences everywhere they go. But the truth is, your past is not something you need to run away from. Your past is your teacher. Every mistake showed you something. Every failure built a lesson. Every difficult moment developed a strength inside you that you may not have recognized yet. The chapters that hurt you also help create the person you are becoming. The first step toward rebuilding yourself is accepting where you are right now. You cannot build a stronger future by pretending everything is fine. Real growth begins with honesty. You must be brave enough to admit what is not working in your life and have the discipline to change it. A person who refuses to face reality will remain trapped, but a person who accepts reality gains the power to rewrite their story. Remember, a building cannot be rebuilt without removing the damaged parts first. In the same way, you must remove negative beliefs, toxic habits, excuses, and fear that are stopping your growth. You cannot create a powerful future while holding on to the same thoughts that created your struggles. The new version of yourself requires a new mindset. There will be moments when rebuilding yourself feels uncomfortable. You may feel like you are leaving behind an old identity and stepping into uncertainty, but every great person who achieved something meaningful had to go through this process. They had to let go of comfort to discover their true potential. Growth always demands courage because becoming better means challenging the limits you once accepted. Do not allow your past to become a definition of your future. You are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are not the opinions people have placed on you. You are the person who chooses to rise, learn, and continue moving forward. The moment you accept that your old self must end, you create the space for a stronger, wiser, and more confident version of yourself to begin. There is a powerful truth that every person must understand. The struggles that tried to break you can become the same struggles that build you. Life will not always give you easy roads. There will be moments when you feel disappointed, defeated, and uncertain about your future. There will be times when you question why certain things happen to you. But the pain you experience is not there to destroy you. It is there to reveal the strength that was already inside you. Every challenge you have faced has shaped you in some way. The failures you experienced taught you lessons that success never could. The moments when people walked away taught you how to stand on your own. The times when everything felt impossible taught you patience, determination, and resilience. You may have lost battles, but those battles created a stronger version of yourself. Your struggles are not proof that you are weak. They are proof that you survived things that were meant to stop you. Many people allow their pain to become their identity. They carry their disappointments like a permanent burden and believe their past defines their future. But powerful people make a different choice. They decide that their pain will not control their destiny. They take every difficult experience and turn it into motivation. They look at their scars and see evidence that they fought, they survived, and they grew. Remember, a diamond is created under pressure. A strong person is created through challenges. Without difficulties, you would never discover the level of courage, patience, and determination you truly possess. Sometimes life has to shake you before it can rebuild you into someone stronger. The storms you face today can prepare you for the success you achieve tomorrow. Your pain can become your power when you change the way you look at it. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" start asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" Every setback carries a lesson. Every failure carries an opportunity to improve. Every difficult season has an ending, but the strength you gain from it stays with you forever. Do not waste your energy fighting against your past. Use that energy to build your future. Take your experiences, your struggles, and your lessons, and transform them into fuel for your growth. The same person who once felt broken can become the person who inspires others. The same person who faced darkness can become the person who brings light. Your struggles are not the end of your story. They are the foundation of your comeback. When you turn your pain into power, nothing from your past can stop the future you are determined to create. The biggest changes in life happen when you are willing to step beyond the limits you have placed on yourself. Many people have dreams, goals, and visions for a better future, but they remain trapped in the same place because they are afraid to take the first step. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can become invisible walls that stop people from becoming who they are truly capable of becoming. If you want to rebuild yourself, you must have the courage to leave your comfort zone. Comfort feels safe, but it can also keep you from growing. The life you want is usually waiting on the other side of the things you're afraid to do. Every successful person has faced moments of uncertainty where they had to choose between staying comfortable or moving forward. The difference is that they chose growth over fear. Courage does not mean that you never feel afraid. Courage means you feel the fear but refuse to let it control your decisions. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. There will be times when the journey feels difficult and you wonder if you are making the right choice. But remember, confidence is not something you wait for before taking action. Confidence is something you build by taking action. Every small step you take outside your comfort zone creates a stronger version of yourself. Learning a new skill, changing your habits, improving your mindset, or starting again after failure may feel uncomfortable at first, but each challenge expands your abilities. The person who avoids challenges remains the same, but the person who embraces challenges continues to evolve. Many people wait for the perfect time to change their lives. They tell themselves they will start when they have more money, more knowledge, more support, or more confidence. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The right time to begin is when you decide that your future is more important than your fear. Do not let the opinions of others become the limits of your potential. People may doubt your decisions because they cannot see the vision you have for yourself. They may remember your past mistakes and fail to recognize your future possibilities. But your journey is not about proving yourself to everyone. It is about becoming the person you know you can be. Rebuilding yourself requires courage to take risks, make changes, and believe in your own potential even when the results are not immediate. Every great achievement begins with a decision to try. The first step may be small, but it can lead to a completely different life. When you choose courage over comfort, you give yourself the opportunity to discover the strength and potential that were hidden inside you all along. The greatest transformation in your life begins when you understand that changing your circumstances starts with changing your mindset. Your thoughts are the foundation of your actions, and your actions create the results you experience. If you continue thinking the same way, making the same choices, and believing the same limitations, your life will continue following the same path. But when you change your mindset, you open the door to new possibilities and a new version of yourself. Many people focus only on changing what is happening around them, but they forget that real change begins from within. They believe a better job, more money, or different circumstances will automatically create a better life. While external changes can help, lasting transformation happens when you develop a stronger mind. A person with a powerful mindset can overcome difficult situations, while a person with a weak mindset can feel defeated even when opportunities are available. Your mind can either become your greatest weapon or your biggest obstacle. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not capable, that you are too old, that you have failed too many times, or that success is impossible, you create invisible barriers that hold you back. But when you start believing in your ability to learn, improve, and overcome challenges, you begin to unlock your true potential. Rebuilding yourself requires replacing negative thoughts with empowering beliefs. Instead of saying, "I cannot do this," start asking, "What can I learn to make this possible?" Instead of seeing failure as the end, see it as feedback that helps you grow. Successful people are not successful because they never face problems. They are successful because they have trained their minds to find solutions instead of excuses. A strong mindset also means taking responsibility for your life. It means understanding that you have the power to make better decisions, even when situations are difficult. Blaming circumstances may feel easier, but taking responsibility gives you control. When you accept that your future depends on your choices, you become more confident and more determined to create change. Remember, your thoughts shape your identity. If you think like a person who gives up, you will act like someone who gives up. But if you think like a person who fights, learns, and grows, your actions will begin to reflect that strength. Every achievement begins as a belief before it becomes a reality. The journey of rebuilding yourself is not only about changing what you do, it is about changing how you see yourself. When you develop a powerful mindset, you stop being controlled by fear and start being guided by purpose. Your new life begins when you make the decision to think differently, believe differently, and become different. Rebuilding yourself is not achieved through motivation alone. It is created through discipline, consistency, and the daily choices you make when nobody is watching. Motivation can give you a powerful feeling for a moment, but discipline is what keeps you moving when that feeling disappears. There will be days when you feel excited and confident, but there will also be days when you feel tired, doubtful, and ready to quit. The difference between those who transform their lives and those who remain stuck is the ability to keep going even when it becomes difficult. Many people wait until they feel motivated before taking action. But successful people understand that action creates motivation. You do not become disciplined because you are inspired. You become inspired because you start building discipline. Small actions repeated every day create powerful results over time. Improving yourself by just a little each day may not seem significant in the beginning, but those small improvements eventually create a completely different person. Discipline means keeping promises you make to yourself. It means waking up and working toward your goals even when there is no applause. It means choosing what is important over what is easy. Every time you control your emotions, manage your time, improve your skills, or stay committed to your goals, you are building a stronger version of yourself. The journey of rebuilding yourself requires patience because real change does not happen overnight. Many people give up because they expect immediate results. They forget that success is built through thousands of small decisions. A strong body is built through consistent training. A successful career is built through continuous learning. A powerful mindset is built through daily practice. Everything valuable in life requires time and commitment. There will be moments when you make mistakes or fall back into old habits. Do not let one bad day convince you that you have failed. Discipline does not mean being perfect. It means returning to your path every time you lose your way. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. They are those who refuse to stay down. You must learn to focus on the person you are becoming rather than the comfort you are leaving behind. The temporary pleasure of avoiding challenges cannot compare with the long-term satisfaction of achieving your goals. Every sacrifice you make today is an investment in your future self. Remember, your future is created by what you do repeatedly, not by what you wish for occasionally. When you develop discipline, you take control of your life and become the person capable of achieving your dreams. The person you want to become is built through the choices you make every single day. The most important thing you must remember on your journey of rebuilding yourself is that your best chapter is not behind you, it is still ahead of you. No matter what you have lost, what mistakes you have made, or how many times life has knocked you down, your story is not finished. Every day gives you a new opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and closer to the person you were meant to be. Many people allow their past to decide their future. They look at their failures and believe they are permanent. They look at their struggles and believe they have reached their limits. But your current situation is not a reflection of your final destination. A difficult season does not mean you have a difficult life forever. Sometimes the hardest moments are preparing you for the greatest achievements of your life. You must learn to believe that something better is possible. Hope is not just a feeling, it is a decision. It is the decision to continue moving forward even when the road is difficult. The people who create incredible comebacks are not people who never faced problems. They are people who refuse to let their problems become stronger than their dreams. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not control you. The mistakes you made gave you experience. The challenges you faced gave you strength. The failures you experienced gave you knowledge. Everything you went through can become a part of your power if you choose to learn from it instead of allowing it to hold you back. Never underestimate the power of a fresh start. You are allowed to change your direction. You are allowed to become someone different from who you were before. You are allowed to set new goals, create new habits, and build a life that matches your true potential. The person you are today does not have to be the person you remain forever. There will be moments when progress feels slow. There will be times when you question yourself and wonder if your efforts are worth it. During those moments, remember why you started. Growth takes time, and success is built through patience and persistence. Every small improvement is proof that you are moving forward. The future belongs to those who believe they can create something better. Do not give up because of where you are today. Keep building, keep learning, and keep becoming stronger. The life you dream about requires the courage to believe that your greatest achievements are still waiting for you. Your next chapter can be better than your last because you have the power to write it.